Am I audible?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, yes. Can you hear me
You're
properly?
audible, sir. Yes, yes, you're audible, sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
100, more than 100 people have already joined, so should I
Yes, yes.
begin?
Yes, sir. Please wait 2 to 3 minutes. Within
Okay.
2 to 3 minute, keynote speaker join the session. At that time, I will inform you,
Okay,
sir.
okay. Yes, yes, inform me.
Okay, because this time 5:55, so we will wait more 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Can you Please start the session, sir. Please, sir. Dr. Sumit, sir, please start.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're
Am I
audible.
audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. At the beginning, I would like to request the participants to keep your microphones muted during the session and switch it on only while interacting with the speaker at the end or when you will be asked to. And I'm also requesting to switch on your camera so that we can see you. If your data permits, then please switch on your cameras. So let us begin. Good evening, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this national webinar on mutual funds, a tool for financial empowerment. Today, it has been an extraordinary day filled with inspiring moments. Earlier, we had the opportunity to listen to legendary Sourav Ganguly, the former captain of Indian cricket team, in the afternoon, who shared invaluable insights on leadership and resilience at our university. Now we continue this journey of learning with another insightful session, this time focusing on financial literacy, specifically on mutual fund, led by none other than veteran speaker on this field, Sri Suryakant Sharma sir. This webinar is a collaborative initiative between Department of Commerce, the University of Burdwan, and Association of Mutual Funds in India, AMFI. Mutual funds have emerged as one of the most effective investment tools, offering diverse options catering to different financial goals such as wealth creation, tax savings, long-term financial securities, etc. The growing participation of retail investors in the mutual fund is very much evident from the fact that if we look at the number of folios as on November 2024, it is around 22.08 crores, showcasing the increasing trust of the retail investors in this sector. As far as the AMFI is concerned, it is an apex body of mutual funds in India. It plays a key role in fostering investors' awareness, ensuring transparency, and promoting industry best practices. Through this webinar, we aim to enhance financial literacy and empower you to become an efficient financial decision maker. Now, to formally inaugurate this session and to deliver welcome address, I now invite Professor Arindam Das, Head of the Department of Commerce, the University of Burdwan.
Thank you, Dr. Shumit. So respected keynote speaker, Mr. Suryakant Sharma, the faculty members of the Department of Commerce, University of Burdwan, the respected guests, the participants, and my dear students. Good evening to all, and so I welcome all of you heartily and cordially on behalf of the Department of Commerce, University of Burdwan, and on my personal behalf to this online national webinar on a mutual fund, a tool for financial empowerment. So few years back, the then head, the Professor Arindam Laha, organized this type of seminar with AMFI, with our department. So this is our second initiative from our department. So, and from the recent past, we have seen a lot of changes in the domain of financial instrument. And in this webinar, you are going to learn the different issues of the mutual fund, the different types of schemes, which are very important, the different evaluation process that you are going to learn, and how this type of schemes, will accelerate the financial empowerment. So these are the different issues, and Mr. Suryakant is a very renowned speaker in this particular field. So I wish this webinar a very grand success. So with this word, once again, I welcome all of you to this in this particular webinar. So thank you all.
Thank you, HOD sir, for inaugurating the session. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker, Sri Suryakant Sharma sir. Sri Suryakant Sharma is a highly accomplished professional with a postgraduate degree in commerce and law, specializing in corporate laws. Additionally, he holds the prestigious Chartered Associate certification from Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. With over 35 years of experience spanning banking, finance, and the securities markets, Sri Sharma's career journey has been distinguished and diverse. He began his professional path with a leading financial institution before moving on to the Department of Financial Services, Ministry of Finance, Government of India. His extensive career in financial regulation culminated in remarkable 16 years tenure at SEBI, where he served in multiple key departments. During his time at SEBI from 2003 to 2019, Sri Sharma took on pivotal roles in investor education and financial literacy. As the in charge of the Office of Investors Awareness and Education in SEBI's northern region, he led initiative that has resulted successful execution of over 15,000 investors awareness program. His personal involvement as a guest speaker in more than 600 sessions. Further, he underscored his commitment, which basically underscored his commitment towards investors education. Beyond regulatory services, Sri Sharma has contributed significantly to the financial education at the grassroots level. He was the member of NCERT working group, which developed a vocational course on mutual fund for the students of class 11 and 12. His efforts in popularizing mutual funds have also earned him excellence award from a leading trade body. Even after retiring from SEBI in 2019, his passion for financial literacy remains unwavering. He joined AMFI, the apex body of mutual funds in the country, as a senior consultant, where he continues to champion financial awareness. Since May 2019, he has engaged lakhs of investors and students through over 1,000 investment awareness programs, both online and offline, in collaboration with government bodies, research institutes, corporates, startups, educational and professional institutions, as well as women-centric NGOs. Sri Suryakant Sharma's contribution left a lasting impact on the financial education in India, making him one of the most influential voices in investors' awareness and mutual fund education. We earlier also had the opportunity of hearing Sri Suryakant Sharma sir. His way of delivering the things in a very lucid manner is really helpful, especially for students to understand the various types of pros and cons of the mutual fund. And I hope the students will be very much benefited throughout the session. And I request them to learn as much as they can. And if they have some sort of queries that can be raised at the end of the session. Now, with these words, I invite Sir Suryakant Sharma sir to deliver his keynote address. Sir, the floor is yours now.
Thank you, Mr. Maji. I am very much thankful to you for giving introduction of mine to the participants. I am thankful to Dr. Arindam Das, HOD of the Commerce Department of the university, other faculty members, staff, students, and outside participants as well. I do remember very passionately our last session with you, and I was very happy to be with you, of course, through this platform only. But we are planning to come to West Bengal, and when we come to West Bengal, it will be my privilege to be with you, and we will do a big physical program in association with HOD and you people all. Because you will appreciate that physical program has got its own impact. Eye-to-eye contact do convey a lot of things which we can't convey through this platform. But of course, this platform is equally important, and we have made best use of it during COVID. We all appreciate. I'm told to speak about the mutual fund today. But 2-3 things, Professor Das, I wish to mention here before I start my session. This program is from Association of Mutual Funds in India, but it is not a marketing event or a promotional event of mutual funds. I would not push anybody to invest in mutual funds. That is not my domain, and that is not my desire or effort at all. And one thing more I want to mention here is that mutual fund is only one of the investment products. There are plenty of investment products available in the market. We are living in a different era, because my era, Professor Maji, was different, when we hardly had any investment products. If you talk to your father, he will tell you there used to be only 2-3 investment products. The most passionate investment product used to be bank deposit, bank FD. We will proudly say that we have gone for the bank FD. And other was the LIC policy. Unfortunately, both are not investments. Now, this has come to our knowledge when that water has flown out of our head. Our time has gone. Of course, that time are different, but your time is totally different. You have got hundreds of investment options where you can invest your money. But before coming to the investment in mutual fund, just give me 4 or 5 minutes to connect why investment and what is investment. Investment is nothing but you are putting your savings into one or other product. That is investment. And Professor Maji, you are well aware that we are still one of the best savers in the world. Saving is in our blood. Every Indian saves. Every Indian saves. But unfortunately, we did blunders as far as saving is concerned. We put the saving at home. Mr. Maji, you might have remember your mother or your grandmother, what they used to do. They will save the money, of course, very small money, 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, that used to be at that time very big money even. What they will do, they will keep that in their kitchen boxes or in their hidden in their boxes. They will feel happy that they have saved the money. Of course, they did. But the purpose of saving itself was defeated. Because they kept the money at home, and Dr. Das is well aware, he's a professor of commerce. Keeping saving at home is a you can say greatest mistake we do if we keep it. We have to save because without saving nothing will happen. And why we save, Mr. Maji, if you have given a serious thought, why we save? Because we Indians are family centric society. For us, family is everything. Once you become parent, you literally forget about yourself. Your whole focus day in, day out is on your children, on your family. And naturally, for giving best education to children, giving best life to your family members, lot of money will be required. That is why investment is a must. So one thing I want to mention here, Professor Das might agree with me, that there are two channels of income which we normally get. The first channel is whatever we do. In your case, you are a professor in the university. Some people might be in business, some people might be in profession. So whatever we do, we get money, income. And very bluntly speaking, we work for money. There is nothing wrong in it because we need money. But there is other channel of money which honestly speaking we have not thought of seriously, at least my generation. But now the time has come when your generation should equally be sensitized about the second channel of money, and that is your investment. Through investment, you can have more money, huge money. I want to tell all of you, those who are young, my dear, and luckily I can see a lot of people are majority of the young here. You can make huge money by making right decision of investment at the right time. And you will appreciate, Mr. Maji, that earning money through effort or whatever you do has got limitation. You will get salary, you will get some increment, you will get some allowances increase in between. So there is a limitation. But through investment, Dr. Das, there is no limitation. If you make the right decision at the right time, save the money and invest the money, you can make huge money. That is why, Professor Das, I keep telling in my sessions, now the time has come. Indians used to be a country of savers. But now the time has come that we should be a country of investors. Because through investment, we not only we will be prosper, but we will be contributing significantly to the economic development of the country. So basically, we have to be investor. And I because otherwise, if I start telling other things, Professor Maji says, sir, focus on mutual fund only. That's why I'm again coming to mutual fund only. As I said in the beginning, mutual fund is one of the investment products. There are plenty of investment products available in the market. But again, I repeat it. I am not marketing mutual fund. I am just sharing the basic information about the mutual fund, and I leave it to you to take a call. Because ultimately, your money, and if you get benefit or you get good return on it, you will be benefited. So first thing, and I think Dr. Das, normally people would say, I've invested in mutual funds. But what I want to tell you is, mutual fund is not an investment, Mr. Anindam Mukherjee sir. It is not an investment. It is a channel for investment. Mutual fund is simply a channel that is available to you through which you can make investment. So mutual fund as such is not an investment product. It is just a channel for your investment. Second thing, mutual fund is indirect way of investing. You are not directly investing, Mr. Banerjee. Divyendu Banerjee, sir, you are not directly investing. You are giving your money to some other person. Naturally, Mr. Arindam will ask me, sir, why I should give my money to others? I am equally equipped to handle my money. Of course you can. Of course you can. But honestly speaking, still vast majority of the citizens are not equipped to take their investment decision in a right perspective. That is why I personally feel, Mr. Dr. Das, that there is a need for taking the help of some experts. And in mutual fund, it is an indirect way of investing. Simply means that you are not directly investing, you are giving your money to some person who is an expert in investment, and they are technically called mutual fund managers. Naturally, you will ask me why I should give. Because of three reasons I may consider giving my money to them. Number one and foremost is, I don't have knowledge of the security market, or for that matter, investment as a whole. But they people are the expert of investment and more so focus on security market. And I don't know whether Professor Maji will agree with me. It is an honest assessment. Still, 99% of the citizens are not still aware about the security market investment. They are investing because their friends are investing. They are investing because their colleagues are investing. They are investing because their relations are investing. So that thing is going on in our society, in our country. Majority of the people don't know about the investment metrics. But since other people are doing and other people are making money, I should also make money. That is why I should invest in it. That is, I think personally, Professor Maji, is not a right way of thinking as far as investment is concerned. But it is an honest assessment that majority of the people don't understand about they don't have knowledge of the market, and they are giving their money to the experts only because they are experts of investing, which they are having knowledge of the investment, which we don't have. This is the first reason. Second reason is, you don't have time for taking care of your investment. And Mr. Arindam, investment is a very full-time job, very serious business. If you want to make money through investment, it is not a casual approach will not do. You have to be all the time very alert and aware about the investment products. So that is why you don't have time. You have full-time job. Then you have family to look after. The people to whom you are giving money are 24 hours devoted for this work. They are taking care of money. They are investing your money because they are 24 hours devoted to this cause. And thirdly, Mr. Arindam, we don't have any experience of investment. But they people are having 20-25 years of experience in investment and management. Because of these three reasons, we may consider giving our money to them. One more thing I want to tell you. In mutual fund investment decisions, Devendra Banerjee sir, are made in a scientific manner. It is investment decisions are not made by some hearsay or by some gossip that this share will go up, this share will go up. No. Mutual fund managers are supported by a huge team of researchers. Before taking any investment decision, research team go deeper into the financials, managerial, product line, sector, lot of aspects of the corporate. And once they arrive at a decision that there is a possibility that their price of the share will go up in future, they take a call of investing. So investment in through mutual fund is a scientific way of investing. Whereas what typically happens, most of the people, how they invest, Arindam sir, because my brother is investing, I should also invest in particular script. This so-called TV expert are saying this share will go up like anything. They are saying they're expert, we should purchase it. I don't know about the company. I don't know about their financials. I don't know about their management team. I don't know about their product line. I don't know about the sector. But still I am investing because others are investing. This is not the case in mutual funds. They take a conscious call of investment in any particular corporate after thorough research. And then take a call. Of course, they may also go wrong. And one thing I want to tell you, in security market, there may be Divendu sir, there may be hundreds of experts, but there cannot be any God. No, nobody can claim to be a God in security market because market is absolutely unpredictable. And nobody can predict. That's after 6 months where the market will be. Of course, there are hundreds of predictions every day you see in the newspaper and on the TV channels and social media. But they are simply assumptions. Whereas in mutual fund investments, they go on the fundamentals. They go on the fundamentals and they take a decision about any investment. Then mutual fund is basically a pooling of resources. I am investing in a particular scheme. Mr. Maji is also my partner. He is also investing. Mr. Mukherjee, both Mukherjee and Mr. Tiwari, they are also investing. So lakhs of people are investing in a particular scheme. Lakhs of people, not one, but lakhs of people. And why we are investing? The purpose of investment is very simple, sir. I should make money out of my investment. It's not a social service. Very minded. It's not a social service. My money should make money for me, or rather handsome money. I should get the handsome return on my investment. That is why I am investing. And I am giving my money to the experts only because I don't have time, I don't have knowledge, I don't have experience. But they are not doing any social service. Minded, sir, Mr. Arvindam. No, they are getting commission out of it. They are getting some fees or some commission for managing your investments. But one thing I want to mention here, Mr. Maji, mutual fund is strongly regulated by SEBI. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a cheat fund. Bengal, the West Bengal, you all know, has been a huge sufferer of so-called, I will not name, it will not be nice on my part, but you know the names. How people have been bluffed, how people have been cheated. Crores and crores of rupees, crores and crores of rupees of gullible investors were lost. Why, sir? Arvindam, sir, have you ever thought why even some educated people invested in those so-called bogus schemes? Why? Greed. Greed is the main driver. And greed in your mind. Bank is giving 7% deposit interest, and this chap will give me 15% return. Why I should go with them? This is a normal thing come in your mind. But before going to them, or before investing a single penny, Mr. Tiwari, you should ask them, my dear friends, from where you will generate 15% return. even after managing your so-called expenses and other things and profit, everything. This is the basic question we should ask everywhere. How they will generate 15% return, and that too after taking care of their expenses, huge expenses. And you might not be aware, Mr. Andam, out of context, I am telling you, Mr. Maji, why do you aware? In most of the Ponzi scheme, cheat fund and committees, agent used to get 30% flat commission on if somebody is mobilizing some investment from one person and giving it to the company or the person, he will flatly get 30% commission. I just give you an example because, of course, I'm distracting from mutual fund, but I think it is very necessary to tell you. I just give you one example. Uh, of course, West Bengal was a different example, but I give you a different example. The one company used to be PACL, Punjab Agro and Chemical Limited. They started lot of investment schemes. I can also start. You can also start. I can also start schemes giving. I will give you 25% return every year. I will doubling your money in 4 years. This and that. This thing go on. I can make 100. He made the schemes. How to sell the scheme? He mobilized local unemployed youth. Local unemployed youth. He will give his scheme to the local youth. He will say, sell the scheme, collect the money, bring the money to the company, deposit it. And for example, suppose a person who is a local agent, he collects 1,000 rupees one day, Mr. Maji, and he deposits it with the company. Evening, after getting receipt of 1,000 rupees that he has deposited with the company of the investors, he will go to the next counter. He will show the receipt. He will get 30% cash incentive and go home. 100 rupee commission means 300 rupees commission he used to get. And I know because I had handled this, particularly all these things in Supreme Court. I was in CB Delhi office. Thousands of agents had earned crores of rupees, 10 crore, 15 crores, 20 crore even as commission. As commission. And who normally will invest? Professor Arindam, not you. Or rickshawala, or milk vendor, or a grocery shop, your peon, your rickshaw, your auto wala, electrician, because they people used to invest with the presumption because of greed, they will double their money in that. So mutual fund, what I want, again coming to the mutual fund is not unregulated product. And I keep telling in my session, Devendu sir, always invest only in regulated products. Always. There are 4 financial regulators in the country, Mr. Maji must be aware. The first one is RBI, Reserve Bank of India, that regulates financial banks, particularly banks and financial markets, NBFCs. Second one is SEBI, which regulates security market. Third one is IRDA, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, which regulates insurance company, insurance business in India. And fourth and last one is PFRDA, which regulates pension scheme, NPS. So there are 4 financial regulators, and the product regulated by them are relatively safer. Relatively, I am telling you. Because risk is there in the security market. Nobody can say that no risk is there. Because in security market, some element of speculation is always there. That is, I do admit honestly, but not whole, but some element of speculation is there. So mutual fund is an indirect way of investing where a lot of people pool their resources into a scheme, then fund manager with the support of the research team take a call of investment of that pooled money. And whatever returns are generated are shared with the investors who have invested their money after deducting their commission, that too as per SEBI norms. And these fund managers work under the umbrella of asset management companies. So mutual fund is managed by the asset management companies which are registered with SEBI, and each and every scheme of the mutual fund is approved by SEBI. Mind it, each and every is invested by SEBI. Now there are some distinct features of mutual fund which I want to share with all of you. Number one, mutual fund schemes doesn't necessarily relate to security market only. I don't know, Shri Harish Tiwari says, sir is aware or not. In mutual fund, schemes are there which invest your money in government security. In mutual fund, schemes are there where your money will be invested into real estate. In mutual fund, schemes are there where your money will be invested into gold and silver and commodity market. And Mr. Maji, in mutual fund, schemes are there where your money will be invested into international corporates, MNCs. That is called international funds. So mutual fund doesn't mean security market only. It is beyond as well. But of course, majority of the mutual fund schemes relate to security market. Yes, it is a fact that majority of the investment of the schemes are relate to the security market. In the two distinct feature of mutual fund is, number one, in mutual fund, Mr. Arindam, schemes are available as per your risk appetite. Different schemes are available. In some schemes, Mr. Banerjee, hardly there is any risk because your money will be invested into either in the money market or in the government securities. In some other schemes are there where there is a really reasonably lower risk. Other schemes are there where there is a reasonably higher risk. But in some schemes, the risk is very high. So you have to take a call of investing your money into a particular scheme as per your risk appetite. That facility is available to you. Schemes are available, but you have to take a call in which scheme you should invest, and that should strictly be as per your risk appetite. And Mr. Arindam, every individual has got different risk appetite. You have got different one. Banerjee sir has got different one. Mr. Tiwari, Mr. Maji has got different one. And other parts, why? First, our age is different. Second, our income is different. Third, our family obligation and liabilities are different. And so naturally, your risk appetite is different, and you should take your investment decision strictly as per your risk appetite, Mr. Mukherjee. The schemes are available, but you should take your investment decision strictly as per your risk appetite. And one more thing I want to add here, risk appetite or risk taking capacity, Mr. Mukherjee, is not a constant factor in even individual's life. It keeps changing. When we are young, we have got high risk appetite. When we cross 40, our risk appetite has become a little bit lower. When we cross 50, it has become much lower. When we cross 60, like in my case, I have got literally zero risk appetite now. Because it relates to your age. So I encourage people like Mr. Mukherjee, please take risk. Because this is the best time to make money out of your investment. When you come to my age, you will think totally differently. No, Baba, no risk at all now. Whatever money I have got now, I should ensure that money is secured. I may get lesser return, but my focus is to security of my money. But your focus should be different. You should strive hard to ensure that you get maximum return on your investment because you are young. You have got 30, 40 years to go. This is the best time for you to make money out of your money. So investment in mutual fund schemes are available as per your risk appetite. One other distinct feature of mutual fund is schemes are available, Mr. Mukherjee, as per your time horizon of investment as well. And you might not be aware, Mr. Maji must be aware, there is a scheme in the mutual fund, Mr. Banerjee, where you can invest tonight and withdraw tomorrow morning, only for one night. That is called overnight funds. Only for one night you can invest. Of course, you will get very marginal return, but you will get some return. Maybe some rupees over, but only investment only for one night. Then the other scheme is there where you can invest for 1 week, for 1 month, for 3 months. That is called liquid funds. And Mr. Maji, I know people like you who have started new practice. You also think of it, Mr. Maji. Not you, but all young faculty members. Now, what people have started doing, particularly young ones, when they get the salary in their bank account, normally we get in the first of the month or last day of the month. When Mr. Maji gets the salary, he simply transferred that salary from his bank account to the liquid fund. And that is possible online. It's nothing, no need to go somewhere else. Simply download the app of a liquid fund of any AMC, where you compare the AMC liquid funds, and then download the app, complete the formalities. They require some basic information of yours, your Aadhaar card, PAN card, bank details, everything they want. Once that is over, he transfer his money from his bank account to the liquid fund. And not he, lakhs of young professionals are doing like this only. Naturally, Mr. Maji will ask me, sir, why I should take this botheration? Why I should do this? There is a reason, sir. In bank, Mr. Mukherjee, you might be aware, in bank you get 2.5% interest, that too on a 3 months average basis. Hardly 2.5%. In liquid fund, you get, even today you are getting return of not less than 4.5% to 5%. 4.5 to 5%. And money has had not gone anywhere. It is in your hands. Suppose Mr. Maji has got a salary of 1 lakh rupees. Just for example, sir, you must be having more than that. But just for example's sake, you got a salary of 1 lakh rupees. You get the salary in your bank account. You transfer it to a liquid fund. On 5th of next month, he needs 10,000 rupees for groceries and whatever he needs. Go to the app, put 10,000, click withdraw button. Fraction of second, 10,000 will be transferred to his bank account. So money has not gone anywhere, but it is generating more return as compared to your SB account. Then again on 10th, he needs second tranche of 10,000 for normal expenses. Go to the app, put 10,000, withdraw, click withdraw button, 10,000 transfer to your bank account. So money is always available to you, but you are earning better return than your bank account. And sir, Mr. Maji, you must be knowing about the treasury management of corporates. Corporates do manage their huge money which they have for temporary period through treasury management. And this is personal treasury management, Mr. Arindam. You are managing your money in a more efficient way. The only limitation in this is that you can't withdraw in a single day more than 50,000 rupees. Mind it. That limitation is there. That you can't withdraw more than 150,000 rupees in a day. But this is the best way of earning better return, even for a shorter period. So liquid funds are there. Then other schemes are there where you can invest for 6 months, for 3 months to 6 months. Then other category of schemes are available. You can invest for 6 months to 12 months. Then other categories schemes are available where you can invest for 1 year to 3 year to 5 year to 10 year to 50 years. So as per your risk appetite, different schemes are available. As per your time horizon investment, different schemes are available. So only the crucial point here is selection of the scheme. That is most crucial. And if your selection is good, then most probably you will get the expected return. Mind it. So mutual fund has got distinct feature. It has got different schemes as per your risk appetite, and it has got a different scheme as per your time horizon of investment. Broadly in mutual fund, there are three categories of invest or schemes are available relates to security market. Three categories. The first category broadly is known as equity funds. And as the name goes, Mr. Karmakar, equity simply means your money will be invested into the equity share of the corporates. Of course, it has got a lot of segmentation in equity itself, large cap, mid cap, small cap, bank and finance and pharma, sectoral, other segmentation is there. I will not go into the details, but equity fund simply means your money will be invested into the equity share of the corporates. Here the risk is very high because you all know security market goes up and down every day. That and so goes the equity price of the corporates. So risk is very high, but then the probability of high return is also there. But mind it, I am not saying that guaranteed return. This, if somebody is telling you that you will get, now people have started telling that in security market we will give you 10%, 15%, 20% guaranteed return. They are all fraud, Mr. Mukherjee. Nobody can give you guarantee in security market. They may generate 40% return, which was the norm in 2023. People got very handsome return on some of the equity funds, but that was not the normal course. It was extraordinary year where people made money. You see the 2025 market, where market has come down. But one thing I want to tell you, the best way of managing risk in the security market, Mr. Karmakar, is to be a long-term investor. Simple. You have to be a long-term investor. And long-term, Mr. Banerjee, simply means minimum 5 years investment. Maximum maybe 100 years, 50 years, whatever you want, but minimum 5-year investment. But most of the people don't have patience. Mr. Mukherjee will invest today and tomorrow morning, every day, he will see where my price of my money is, how much I have gained. And if you if you are not getting return, you may attract BP. So I tell people, don't attract BP. Don't avoid this investment if you are looking at your investment on daily basis or monthly basis. This is not the best way of looking at your investment in at a shorter period. Be a long-term investor. Because today market is down. But Mr. Mukherjee, the 40-50% market will be like this only. Today it is down, tomorrow again it will come up. Market was up yesterday, market might down today, market may go up yesterday, tomorrow. And this is the basic, volatility is the basic character of market. Of course, it is dependent upon hundreds of factors, which I don't have time. Otherwise, we have discussed what are the factors for volatility. But volatility is there in the security market, and that is also in the mutual funds. So what I want to tell you is that in mutual fund, you have to have patience to get good return over a period of time. And Mr. Banerjee, you might be aware, last 40 years, security market has generated 15% average annual return. I again repeat, 15% average annual return. But Mr. Maji, it doesn't mean 50% flat return. Some year you might be getting 30% return, and some year it might have gone in minus. Average return I am talking about. And one thing I want to tell you, BSc Sensex, Mr. Banerjee must be aware, or Mr. Maji might also be aware. BSc Sensex started in 1970, sir, at 100 point only. And today it is almost 77,000. A person who invested 100 rupees in 1970 in BSc Sensex companies, now his worth of 100 rupees is 77,000. What did this convey, sir? Be a long-term investor. 100 rupees will not become 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees in 1 year or 2 years. There may be fluke. There may be a chance. Some company might go up like anything. But as a rule, I am telling you that in security market, you are going to make money over a longer period of time. And one more thing I want to add here, Mr. Maji. I don't know whether you will agree with me, and I don't know how many of you will agree with me. But my perception is next 25 years are going to be golden period of Indian economy. We have got everything, sir. We have got everything. Man, machine, material, money, everything we have got in place now. We will touch the sky in next 25 years. But one thing, mind, Mr. Maji, out of context, I just ask you, have you seen, Mr. Maji, IPL matches? Have you seen on TV or have you gone to see in the stadium?
No, sir. In TV, sir.
Acha, anybody of you have gone to the stadium to see the match? Some of you might have gone. Suppose somebody goes to see the match in the stadium by purchasing ticket. He will go with the friends. He will purchase ticket, and there again in the stadium itself, he will purchase some popcorn and some like that thing. He will enjoy like next 3-4 hours. He will enjoy like anything. Come home. What ultimately Karmakar sir he has got? Temporary entertainment. Only temporary entertainment of 4 hours. Ultimately, who got benefit of IPL? You might have not thought of it, Mr. Mukherjee. That 22 players of the two teams got everything out of it. They get the celebrity status, they get the match fees, they get advertisement endorsement, they become celebrity. Why? Have you ever thought why Mr. Kohli, Virat Kohli, sir? Only because of sheer hard labor. Mind it. He has worked very hard 24 hours for years together. That is why we is Virat Kohli. The same goes with the investment, Mr. Mukherjee. You can be Virat Kohli of investment, provided you are aware about your and you take your informed decision about investment and you be a long-term investor. So I keep telling in my session, please be a long-term investor. If you are a long-term investor, you are definitely going to get a huge money out of your investments. So mutual fund is a uniquely placed investment product, particularly Mr. Karmakar, for the middle class, salary class person. Because there is a distinct feature in the mutual fund, Mr. Maji might be aware, and that is called SIP, Systematic Investment Plan. And Mr. Banerjee, SIP is nothing but simply just like a recurring account you might have opened in the bank or post offices. Simple. Every month you are depositing some amount. Every month. Maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years, maybe 3 years, whatever amount, maturity amount, you get it. SIP is nothing, Mr. Mukherjee, just like a recurring account. You are investing regularly. And in India, Banerjee sir might is well aware that in India we get salary on monthly basis. In USA they get salary on weekly basis mostly, but in India we get salary on monthly basis. So in SIP you can invest on monthly basis. That is called monthly SIP. But you can start SIP even on weekly basis, even on daily basis, even on fortnightly basis or quarterly, whatever your convenience is. But since mostly we are getting salary monthly SIP is most common phenomena for the middle class, salary class person. And what is monthly SIP, sir? I am investing some amount every month. Every month. Minimum amount, Mr. Karmakar, is only 500 rupees. Only maximum 5 crore you can invest, but depending upon your income and your comfort. So minimum you are, and one more thing I want to add here, SIP can be opened in any of the scheme of the mutual funds. It is not confined to equity fund or debt fund or in a hybrid fund. You can open SIP in any of the funds. So you have started a SIP of 500 rupees, Mr. Arvindam, and you have been very wise person. You continue it for a longer period. Just for example's sake, I am saying you. Suppose you started an SIP of 500 rupees in equity fund at the age of 20. And for starting SIP and for continuing SIP, you need not go to any bank branch or like that. Everything is now online available. Everything. Starting an in investment in mutual fund is online job now. So you started an SIP of 500 rupees in a good equity fund. Every month, SIP is going out of your bank account. Please, but please ensure, sir, you should have balance in your bank account. Because suppose you start SIP and there is no bank balance, then bank will impose penalty on you. So 500 rupees you are investing every month. Every month. And you continued it for 40 years. Very big. I just want to give a bigger picture before you. You continued for the 40 years. Started with 500 rupees. Every month 500 rupees is deducted from your bank account and invested. And evening you get the statement that we have got your 500 rupees and that has been invested and so much of units have been allotted. 40 years continuously you are investing 500. Again, only 500 rupees. I am presuming a return of only 12%, Mr. Karmakar. Whereas the security market historically has given 15% average annual return for the last 40 years. But still, I am to your conservative side, I am presuming it to 12% only. Mr. Mukherjee, after 40 years, you will have a corpus of 48 lakhs of that SIP of 500 rupees on. And that is mathematics. It is not a magic, sir. I am not doing any magic. It is sheer mathematics. Compounding. Every month it will keep compounding. It will keep growing. But one more smarter way is available in SIP nowadays. And most of the people like Mr. Maji will definitely go for that only. And that is top up SIP or step up SIP. In this scenario, Mr. Mukherjee, what will happen? Every month you are increasing the amount of SIP. Every month, every year. Every year you are in, because you will get increment, you get increase in your salary, your income will increase, Mr. Maji. So every year you are increasing your SIP. Thumb rule, if possible, please do it by 10%. You started with 500 rupees, Mr. Karmakar. Next year it will be 500. Second year it will be 550 rupees. Third year it will be 10% added to 550 rupees. Every year you are increasing your SIP. In flat SIP, the corpus you generated, Mr. Arindam, was 48 lakhs. In top-up SIP, you will have a corpus of 1 crore 98 lakhs. And that again is not a magic, sir. Simple mathematics. Because every year you are increasing the amount of SIP, it will get compounded, return will also get invested into, and that will be huge amount after 40 years. I have given a longer period, but even after 15, 20 years, you will have lot of money in your hands by starting a simple minimum SIP of 500 rupees. And Mr. Mukherjee, I know a lot of friends like you and Mr. Maji who have started not one SIP, but 5, 6 SIPs are running consecutively. 5, and every SIP has got purpose, has target. It is not just casual way that you started 5. No, one SIP for contribution to the purchase of a house. One SIP for purchase of vehicle. But just I'm giving an example. You may have set any target of that. Third SIP for going on vacation, which is very common nowadays with young generation. Fourth SIP for higher education and professional education of your children, happening after 10, 15, 20 years. Fifth SIP for marriage of your children. And last SIP, if you don't have any pension, and normally even government now is not regular pension now, last SIP for your retirement life. So you can start more than one SIP in a very systematic manner, keeping targets in mind. And that will be the best way of investment because you have defined your targets. Because casual approach, Mr. Karmakar, will not put you anywhere. Fix your financial targets. What money you will need at what time and for what purpose. Broadly define that. And one thing I want to tell you out of context, Dasa will agree with me. Mr. Maji, just tell me, if a person goes for a 2-year regular MBA course in India today from a reputed institute or very good institute, what will be the total cost today, Mr. Maji? Total cost of MBA 2-year regular course around 20 lakhs, sir. Around
At a very yes, at a very good institute, it will be around 15 to 20 lakhs.
20 lakhs, normal. Sir, Banerjee sir, would you also agree with me? Around 20 lakhs. But it is today, Mr. Mukherjee. Mr. Arindam Mukherjee, when your children will go for MBA degree after 20-25 years, you might have not even thought of it. The cost of MBA degree after 25 years, Mr. Das, will be not less than 2 crore rupees. Simple 6% inflation you add on. For 2 crore rupees, one child higher education, and that too if you are thinking of having it in India only. Suppose you are planning to send your chap to some good foreign university, it will be not less than 3 to 3.5 crores, sir. Mind it. And that too only for the first one children, Mr. Mukherjee. Perchance you have got 2 children, not less than 5 crore rupees only for the higher education of the children. And one more thing, I want you to be scary. But that is not my purpose that you should work on it. My purpose is different. My intention is different, that you should be aware of these hard fact of the life. Suppose, Mr. Maji, you don't have pension. I don't know whether you have pension after retirement, pension schemes are there. But suppose you don't have a pension. Then what you will do, Mr. Mukherjee, after retirement? The monthly stream of money which you are getting through your salary will no more be available. Suppose Mr. Maji, I just tell you, just for example's sake, suppose Mr. Maji's age is around 30 today. He says that he is managing his monthly expenses at around 30. Normal middle class, salary class, I am talking about, Mr. Maji. But after 30 years, when Mr. Maji will retire from the university, and perchance suppose he doesn't have pension, at the time of retirement, there will be huge farewell party. He will get praise from all the faculty members, colleagues. He was such and such, such and such. He will send home, matter ends there. Then next month, he will not get the credit of the salary which he used to get from the university. So suppose today his monthly expenses at the age of 30, Mr. Mukherjee, 30,000. He might not have even thought of it. After 30 years, for the same standard of living, Mr. Maji, you will need not less than 2 lakh rupees per month because of inflation. And 2 lakhs literally means, Mr. Mukherjee, 24-25 lakhs per year in the first year of retirement. And the salary is not coming. You don't have any pension. From where you will get 25,000, Mr. Mukherjee? The only way out is start working on developing your retirement corpus right from today. And huge money, Mr. Karmakar, will be required for your leading retirement life. You might not be aware, sir. When India got independence, the average age of Indian was only 47 years, Mr. Banerjee might be knowing. 47 years when we got independence in 1947-48. Mr. Mukherjee, it has risen to 71 years because of better health condition, because of better awareness among citizens about the health, importance of health, all these things. What does it simply convey? That even after retirement, Mr. Mukherjee, you will be living for next 10, 15, 20, 25 years. You can see your around your families, around your neighborhood. Lot of people are there who are around 70, 75, 80. So even after retirement, you will be living for next 15, 20, 25 years. From where you will get money if you don't have any pension? The only way out is to develop a huge retirement corpus. And normally, typically what happens, Mr. Banerjee will agree, after retirement, whatever money we have, we deposit in some secured investment, and that investment generates some annual or half yearly return. We survive on that return. It is normally happen for the middle class, early class person, Mr. Maji. So how much money you should develop your retirement corpus? How much money you should have? Mr. Arindam, a thumb rule I am sharing with you. Always keep this in mind. Your retirement, again I repeating, if you don't have any pension, if you are assured of pension, that is a different story. Your retirement corpus should be, Mr. Mukherjee, should be 20 times of your annual expenses in the first year of retirement. You should develop a retirement corpus of not less than 20 times of your annual expenses in the first year of retirement. And Mr. Karmakar, we have just calculated around 24-25 lakhs in the first year of retirement. Multiplied by 20. Mr. Mukherjee, what it becomes, sir? 25 lakhs multiplied by 20. 5 crore, sir. 5 crore. Because why I am saying 5 crore? Mathematics is very simple, Mr. Karmakar. No, I am presuming that you will get 6% return on your retirement corpus. So 5 crore return on 6% comes to around 30 lakhs. Around 30 lakhs. So you will be getting literally 6% return on your investment. That is why retirement corpus should be not less than 5 crore. And why I am saying 5 crore, sir? Again, sir, there is a reason. In the first year of retirement, Mr. Karmakar, your monthly expenses are around 2 lakhs at the age of 60. But when you touch 70, sir, this will increase from 2 lakhs to 2.50 lakhs. When you will touch 80, it will touch 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs per month. That is why huge retirement corpus. And Mr. Banerjee will agree with me. No parent will like to dependent on their children. How best their children are. That's a different story. But we will not like to be dependent on our children. Rather, we will like to give them all we have. But for leading retirement life also you will need. So what I was telling you is 5 crore only for, if you have got 2 children, 5 crore for higher education, 5 crore for retirement. Then a lot of other things keep happening in your life. Not less than 10 to 12 crore rupees for a normal middle class, salary class person, Mr. Karmakar. For their milestones only. From where that money come? Mutual fund is a way out. Start saving small amount and keep investing in a phased manner, and that too keep a target in mind. That is called targeted SIP. And Mr. Maji, you might be aware now SIP calculators are available on the websites. Suppose Mr. Maji says that he will need 5 crore rupees for higher education of their children after 25 years. Just an example. The target is 5 crore. Period is 25 years. Put that in the SIP calculator. In fraction of second, SIP calculator will give you the SIP amount which you should start today. So that should be your targeted investment. You must define, Mr. Mukherjee, I keep telling in my, rather I keep emphasizing in my session, please define your financial goals, sir. Please define your financial goals. At what money you will need, at what time and for what purpose. And once you define your financial goals, then you will definitely start doing investment in the phase manner. And how you can define your financial goals? That is through financial planning. You should develop your financial plan, Mr. Karmakar. And developing financial plan is not a rocket science. Any educated person can do. Sit down at home next Sunday, take a paper, make 3 columns. First column, Jot down all the milestones in your life, right from marriage to retirement life. Whatever is gone, forget about that. In second column, put the period when they are likely to happen in your life. Again, probability, again, estimate only. And third one is how much money you will need for each target. Just like you mentioned, two only: higher education and retirement life. Make the financial plan and work on your investment, keeping your financial plan in mind. So SIP is a magic for middle class, salary class person. Start early, stay longer. You will get reasonable, good amount of corpus over a period of time for your different milestones in life. So SIP is a regular investment. The second term in mutual fund is STP, systematic transfer plan. One I just mentioned about the SIP. Second one is STP, systematic transfer plan. SIP was systematic investment plan. STP is systematic transfer plan. Suppose Mr. Maji get some gift from a relations of 5 lakhs rupees. He has got 5 lakhs rupees. He has got two options. If you want to invest in mutual fund, Mr. Mukherjee has got two options. One option is invest in a good scheme of 5 lakh rupees lump sum one time. Simple. But that is very dangerous, sir. How? Suppose Mr. Mukherjee today invest 5 lakhs rupees in a good scheme, and tomorrow Mr. Karmakar, per chance market goes down by 1000 points. It may. So next day only, his 5 lakhs will become 4.80 or 5.75 lakhs in one day only. And he wouldn't be having good sleep after that. अरे बाबा क्या हो गया, ये हमने कैसा कौन सा गलती कर दिया? In one day I have lost 25. Because that is called lump sum investment. That is not the proper way of investing in mutual fund. The other way around is STP, systematic transfer. Suppose he has got 5 lakhs rupees. What he should do ideally, he should not invest 5 lakh rupees in the scheme which he has identified. Alternate what he should do, he should put this 5 lakh rupees in a good equity fund of the same asset management company. Same asset management. Suppose I should not name anybody. Suppose ABC. He has got in ABC mutual fund company liquid fund, and every AMC has got liquid fund, its own liquid fund. So suppose he had decided to invest 5 lakh rupees in a good equity fund of that AMC. He has got 5 lakhs rupees. Initially, he should put this 5 lakh rupees in a liquid fund of that AMC. And then he can start transferring systematic transfer of 10,000 rupees or 25,000 rupees every week or every fortnight or every month from that 5 lakh rupees to the scheme where he was intended to invest. That is called designated scheme. What will be the benefit? 5 lakh rupees he has invested in liquid fund today. And he has started an STP of 10,000 rupees every week. 10,000 rupees will be transferred from liquid fund to the scheme where he was intended to invest. After 1 week, suppose the market is down. Suppose, Mr. Karmakar, his 10,000 will be 9,980 only. But had he invested 5 lakh rupees in one go, it would have been 4.80 or 4.750. Second week, again 10,000 will be transferred. And it is just automatic. No need to do anything, sir. Just to click a column that STP, weekly STP, amount of this STP. Second week, again 10,000 transfer. Suppose market goes up. So 10,000 will become 10,010 rupees. So by the time this 5 lakh rupees would be transferred from liquid fund to the designated scheme, his risk will be average out. Sometime market goes up, sometime market goes down. So by the time 5 lakhs will be transferred, He might have 5 lakh 10,000 or 5 lakh 20,000 in this scheme. So risk is average out. That is called STP, systematic transfer plan. And everybody, if you have lump sum amount, Mr. Maji, you should not invest in one go in mutual fund. This is always advice. You should go through STP route. The third term in mutual fund is SWP. I think, Mr. Maji, I am not taking much of your time. Just next 10-15 minutes you want, I will finish it.
No, you just continue. Oh, no problem.
The third term is SWP, systematic withdrawal plan. And Mr. Mukherjee, it is opposite of SIP. In SIP, you are investing every month. And you are a prudent investor. Suppose after 25-30 years, Mr. Banerjee develop a retirement corpus of 5 crore rupees. And anybody can do, I can still tell you. I am not giving you wild assurance, sir. If you do go for the sustained investment for a longer period, you can develop a huge corpus over a period of time. Of course, it will take time, 15, 20, 25 years. So why not you start? I'm not saying it to Mr. Das at this age, but to you young people like you, I emphasizing it. Start investing right from today. Don't wait for time to come. Every day is good day for investment. Suppose Mr. Banerjee, I take permission of Mr. Banerjee to take this example forward. Suppose Mr. Banerjee had been a prudent investor and he had developed a retirement corpus of 5 crore rupees after a sincere efforts of 25-30 years. Now he is retired. He doesn't have any pension. But he needs 2 lakh rupees per month, Mr. Karmakar. What he can do simply, Mr. Mukherjee, he will simply have to write a one sentence mail to the mutual fund where he has a corpus. From next month onwards, keep transferring 2 lakh rupees per month to my bank account every month. Out of my retirement corpus only. Because they will not pay out of their pocket. He has retirement corpus, developed retirement corpus. 2 lakh rupees per month, please keep transferring from my corpus to my bank account. And they will do it. Because ultimately your money. What comfort you will get, what comfort Mr. Banerjee will get? The most important comfort he will get is, he will get 2 lakh rupees per month on 1st of every month. So he is assured of monthly expenses, he will keep enjoying in life. Life will go on as usual, which was even when he was in employment. 2 lakh rupees per month he is getting in his bank account. Out of 5 crore rupees, Mr. Mukherjee, he has withdrawn only 2 lakh rupees in the first month. 4.98 crore rupees remain with the mutual fund, which is invested. So on that, he will also keep getting return. So suppose in the first year of retirement, every month he withdraws 2 lakh rupees per month. That becomes around 24 lakhs. 24 lakhs he had withdrawn out of 5 crore rupees. But during 1 year, Mr. Karmakar, that 5 crore rupees or every month a little bit lesser than that will continue to get return on it. So next, after completion of 1 year, suppose even he gets 7% return, the corpus will be more than 5 crore rupees, even after withdrawing 2 lakh rupees per month. So SWP is the best way of living your comfortable life after during your retirement life, provided, sir, you develop a good retirement corpus. And those I keep telling, rather requesting everybody, if you don't have any pension, please do develop a huge retirement corpus. And you have withdrawn, Mr. Karmakar, only only 24 lakhs rupees in the first year of retirement. After completion of that 1 year, that your corpus will literally be intact, because they will also generate return. Suppose after 10 years, your requirement has gone up from 2 lakhs to 2.5 lakhs. You can simply say, yes, next month onwards, now keep transferring 2.50 lakhs. Because by that time, your 5 crore corpus would have been 6 crore even. During 10-year period, of course, you gradually kept withdrawing the money. But that too, Mr. Karmakar, in phases only. Very small amount you have withdrawn out of 5 crore, 2 lakh is a very small amount. And 5 crore is generating return. And a thumb rule is there, Mr. Maji, that if you withdraw 6% of your corpus every year, thumb rule is there. 6% literally means 30 lakhs. So if you withdraw 30 lakhs in a year, your corpus will literally be by and large same. So you can enjoy your life for next 20-25 years. That is why SIP is the best thing to do for your retirement life. And mutual fund investment is very easy, Mr. Karmakar. Everything is online. And withdrawal of money is also very easy. Very easy. It is called redemption in technical terms. Suppose Mr. Banerjee has got a corpus of 2 crore rupees for other purpose, and now he needs 20,000 rupees for some emergency, whatever it may be. He will write to the mutual fund company where he has a corpus of 2 crore rupees that I need a redemption of 20,000 rupees. Within 2 days, 2 working days, sir, he will get credit of 20,000 rupees in his bank account. He can withdraw even 1,000 rupees out of 2 crore rupees. But Mr. Das, you will know, suppose Mr. Karmakar, you have got a FD of 10 lakhs rupees with a bank, suppose, for 1 year. After 6 months, Mr. Mukherjee, Mr. Das Karmakar has got an emergency, he needs 2 lakh rupees. He will go to the bank, say, sir, I have got an emergency, I want 2 lakh rupees, but I have my 10 lakh FD with you. What bank manager will tell you, Mr. Karmakar? Sorry, sir, we can't give you 2 lakhs rupees. If you want 2 lakh rupees, you can raise loan of 2 lakh rupees against the FD. That will have additional interest rate. Or you can break the FD, get 2 lakh rupees, have a fresh FD of 8 lakh rupees at the current interest rate. But that facility, but in mutual fund, out of crores of rupees, you can withdraw even 500 rupees. So that facility is also available. And investment and redemption is both most smooth. SEBI has mandated that you can withdraw the money and you can make the redemption. Maximum redemption period is hardly 2 to 3 days, working days. And one more thing I want to, Mr. Karmakar, in mutual fund, fraud probability is literally zero. Why? Every penny goes out of your bank account only, Mr. Mukherjee. And every penny comes at redemption in your bank account only. No check will be issued to third party or to any other person. No, that system is not there at all. All transactions will be through your bank account only. So nobody can cheat you. Nobody can take money from your corpus or withdraw money from your corpus. Only of course, you change the bank account and you don't inform the people. That's a different story. But every amount will be invested out of bank deposit and will come into your bank account. And one more thing I want to tell you, sir. And last thing, of course, sorry, Mr. Maji, if I've taken a little bit more time. Last thing only, mutual fund is the most transparent product, sir. Most transparent product. Mr. Mukherjee, just tell me, you have got a FD of 10 lakhs rupees with the bank for 1 year. After 6 months, you are passing through the bank branch. You thought, yeah, let me go to the bank and ask the bank manager where my money they have invested. You go to the bank manager, say, yeah, just tell me, my dear, I have deposited 10 lakh rupees as my FD. Where you have invested my money? What bank manager will tell you? Sir, have a cup of tea. Sorry, I can't tell you where your 10 lakh rupees have been invested. That is the job of my investment department of my bank. That nobody can tell. But in mutual fund, sir, every month you will get detailed statement of every scheme, Mr. Karmakar, where your money have been invested, in which company, how much money have been invested. Maybe you are investor of 1,000 rupees, Mr. Mukherjee, or maybe Mr. Banerjee, investor of 1 crore rupees. You will get the same statement every month. So every month mutual fund will be sharing you all the details where your money have been invested, and if you are not satisfied that they have made a investment in a particular company, you can simply withdraw it and shift it to other scheme. So mutual fund is the most transparent product where every detail will be shared with you fortnightly, monthly, and every commission, every rate, every commission has been regulated by SEBI. And I don't know, I'm sorry if any insurance agent is here, because I don't want to offend him. But Banerjee Saab might be knowing, in insurance products, again, of course, sir, I'm saying out of context. My intention is not to defame anybody or not to put any word on anything. In insurance product, Mr. Banerjee, insurance agent still get 30 to 35% commission in the first year of your premium. You might not be aware. And for whole life, Mr. Karmakar, he will get 7% commission. That is why you might sometimes feel that you say, my agent is very prompt here. He is very good chap. Whenever my premium due, he will tell me, sir, your premium is due. When I come to collect the check, Mr. Karmakar, he is not coming for your collection of check. He is coming to you because if you deposit the premium, he will get the commission. That is why he is chasing you. Not for your premium, but for his interest. But in mutual fund, maximum commission is 3% in equity fund. Cap, that is cap, Mr. Mukherjee. But even that cap, I want to tell you, because of competition, because amongst mutual fund companies, open competition is there. And where the fee, the commission is lower, Mr. Karmakar, return will be higher. Suppose Mr. Karmakar is a fund manager and Mr. Mukherjee is also a fund manager, both managing one equity fund. You generate 12% return, Mr. Mukherjee, and Mr. Karmakar generate 13% return. You charge 2% commission, he charge 3% commission. Same thing. But since you are charging 3% commission, next year people will shift to the Mr. Mukherjee scheme. So because of competition, commission has automatically come down. Automatically. Nobody charging cap commission. Cap means maximum commission they can charge. But because of competition, the commission has lowered down. And that too in that fund, sir, it is hardly 0.5% or maximum 1% or 1.5%. So because of transparency, because of competition, mutual fund has become a lowest fee investment product. So these are the basic thing I wanted to share. I can go on for next 2 hours only, but of course now time, and Mr. Das must be looking at his watch. The time has come to close it, but next time we will keep on doing on security market and other products as well. So I will welcome any question from any side on mutual fund. I will welcome to, or for that matter, even for security market or investment. Please ask the question. I will try to answer the question to the best of my ability. Please. And before that, I will ask Mr. Banerjee and Mr. Das, if you can give your opinion about the session today, I will be very much obliged. Please unmute yourself, Mr. Das. Mr. Sabjar, please help him unmuting. Mr. Sabjar. Mr. Subjar. Just raise your hand. Whoever has any question, please. Yes. Unmute कीजिए ना, where you are. हाँ तो then unmute Mr. Maji. Yes, Mr. Maji, you please unmute.
Yeah, now I hope so you
Yes,
can
please.
yeah. Okay, so thank you so much, sir, for this insightful and informative session. As always, your deliberation was very lucid and truly engaging. You have beautifully emphasized the importance of not working for money, but making money work for us, which is a powerful perspective that I believe that resonates with all of us. It was an excellent session that began with the fundamentals of savings and investment, providing a strong foundation. From there, we had the opportunity to take deep dive into the world of mutual fund, where you have explained the structure and organization of the mutual fund in great detail. A key highlight of the session was gaining deeper insights of the various types of mutual fund categorized based on time horizon, risk appetite, and investment objectives. Our esteemed speaker emphasized the significance of being long-term investors and highlighted the power of SIP and compounding in generating wealth over time. Sir has also given much needed reality check on the consequences of not engaging in proper.
One more thing I want to, sorry, I just forgotten to mention here. Mr. Mukherjee, I'm mentioning three names of the websites. The first one is, please note down all the participants, young one, please note it down. The name of the website is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. You might have seen the advertisement in that same name had been taken by AMFI and a website has been developed. Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. This is the website where all information relating to mutual funds are available. And all information are authentic, no hearsay, sir. What is mutual fund, how it works, what are the different types of schemes available, what is STP, what is SIP, what is SWP, and how you can start investment. The smaller 1 minute 2 minute videos are there. What is the different categories of investment of the schemes are there, and what is the historical performance of the existing schemes. Everything is available. So I will request all of you, please do visit the websites. Take your time, because Mr. Karmagar, ultimately it is your money. And don't be in haste. Don't be in hurry. Take your time. Take 1 month, 2 months. Visit every day half an hour. And the information is available in every language. Bangla, Odia, Telugu, Tamil, English, Hindi. So please do visit their website. Daily spend 5-20 or 15-20 minutes or half an hour daily for the next 1 month or 2 months. By that time, you will have broader clarity about the mutual fund and its scheme and which scheme suits to you. Second name of the website is, the first one is Mutual Fund Sahi Hai. Second one is MF Central, Mutual Fund Central, CENTRAL, Mutual Fund Central. This is again a very good website developed by all the AMCs for sharing basic information. And third one is Mutual Fund Utility, MF Utility. These three websites are very useful website to share you about the basic knowledge of the mutual funds. And one more app which has been developed by the SEBI, of course, for the security market, including mutual fund. That the name of the app, Mr. Smaji, is Sarthi. SAARTHI, Sarthi. This is the app which has been developed by AMFI. Very good app. Lot of information available on that. So please do visit these websites and this app. Devote your time. And Mani Dapar Das Gupta ma'am, money is yours. If you get money out of it, you will be benefited. And SEBI has coined a word, Mr. Banerjee, be an informed investor. Take your investment decision after getting knowledge of the products available in the market. Don't be in hurry, and at least don't invest only because one or other friend is investing, or your relations are investing, or your colleague is investing, because every individual has got different risk appetite and time horizon of investment. So yes, sorry, any question from your side, Mr. Maji? You were asking questions.
Now I would like to open the floor for questions. Participants, if you have any queries, you are
Please come forward and ask the question.
required to
You are
ask
most
them.
welcome to ask the
Yes.
question. Anything you have in mind about the mutual fund or the topic we have discussed today, please come forward and ask the questions. Yes, one fellow has asked how mutual fund help us in retirement life. I have in detail mentioned you about the SWP. But for that, I again repeat, you have to develop a huge retirement corpus. Please start doing that right from today, Mr. Karmakar, because you will be needing huge retirement corpus. And once you have a good corpus in your hand, you can start SWP when the need be. SWP is the best way. And moreover, one more thing, Mr. Das, I want to mention here. SWP is tax efficient also.
Yes.
Suppose, Mr. Mukherjee, I was mentioning that you are withdrawing 2 lakh rupees per month after retirement. Out of 2 lakh rupees, Mr. Karmakar, 1 lakh rupees will be your principal investment, and 1 lakh will be your return on investment. So tax will be applicable only for the 1 month, 1 lakh rupees of which is your own return. So it is very much tax efficient also. SWP is a very much tax efficient.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful session, sir. It's a wonderful session. We are mesmerized. So the way you have talked about the different aspect, really, it's very good.
Sir, I
So
have
thank
talked
you
only
so much.
1%
Thank
to
you.
the mutual fund, honestly. Because it is such a vast subject. If I
Yeah,
go
yeah, yeah.
detailing each and every scheme,
Mhm,
that it will
mhm.
be well, very.
Yeah, yeah.
So I try to compress it as much
Yes.
as I can.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Mr. Das, Subhadeep Das, please unmute yourself.
Mm.
Yes, hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, please,
Yes.
please.
Okay. So, sir, nowadays, every banking website, no matter it is our savings account or salary account, they provide number of options for investing in mutual fund. Okay. Now, I have an account in Kotak Mahindra Bank, so they have given me options like Tata Equity or Tata Debt Equity. Okay, before that, they actually calculate our risk-taking capability, how much risk taker we are. Are we at all risk-taking or risk averse? So, just I want to know, sir, like how to calculate this risk-taking awareness or like risk capability among the investors. Should we go with the banking website or should we like read about more about this product?
Sir, one thing I want to tell you. To begin with, I want to tell you and to all of you, this bank is also mutual fund distributor, sir. And they are getting commission for investments. Please mind it. They are not doing any social service. The commission is distributed among all the staff of the bank branch. And unfortunately, Mr. Das, that is why they are pushing mutual fund products, and they are even ignoring their core product of bank FD nowadays. Unfortunately, of course, it is unfortunate because every bank has become a mutual fund distributor, and branches have been encouraged to sell investment or mutual fund products. So what I want to tell you, don't be swayed away by their advice, very honestly speaking. Because I know, Mr. Das, lot of instances are there. a branch manager phoned a 72-year senior citizen. He told him, sir, you have got a FD of 25 lakhs. Why you are keeping FD with us? Invest in some mutual funds. And what he suggested, sir, very dangerous proposition. He suggested him equity fund. Because in equity fund, commission is relatively higher as compared to debt funds. So it is unethical. What I want to tell you here is, it is unethical. So please be alert. Don't go by their advice. Take your own decision. And how you can take a decision, I have shared you the name of 3 websites. First, you go there, and your risk appetite, as far as your risk appetite is concerned, Mr. Das, you are the best just to take a risk. And you are looking very young. So I will encourage you to take a risk. I will encourage you to take a risk. But again, young doesn't mean that you have got high risk. Suppose you have a large family to take care of. Then your risk appetite is relatively very low. And perchance you are not married, then your risk appetite is very high. So again, it depends upon individual to individual. And take your investment. Please don't take advice from anybody. I will just request you, note at least to the bank branch managers. Thank you. Yes. Anybody else? Thank you. Anybody has or question, or we close it, sir? And any question from any participant?
Any question?
Please come forward. One more thing, sorry, sir. I'm out of context, Mr. Mukherjee, I want to tell you, and to Mr. Karmakar also, but not to Mr. Das. Please take your life insurance cover and health insurance cover before embarking upon the journey of investment. These things are more important, Mr. Maji, than your investment, very honestly speaking. And life insurance, the purpose of life insurance cover, Mr. Karmakar, is very simple and very distinct. That if I am not available to my family tomorrow because of death, my family should get a huge amount, which they can deposit in some good bank or institution, and they get regular stream of income. That is why, Mr. Das, I keep telling, please do take life insurance cover first. And now, today, Mr. Maji, in my times, that life insurance cover was again a big mistaken thing, or very honestly speaking. But nowadays, very good insurance product is available in the market, life insurance cover. That is called term insurance, TERM, term insurance. Please go for the term insurance only. Very minimum amount premium you get, have a very high risk cover. Mr. Mukherjee, suppose your age is 30 or 25 to 30, you can take a life insurance cover of 1 crore rupees by paying hardly 600, 700 rupees per month. But if you go by the money back or endowment, which was norm in my time, Mr. Das might remember, the premium of 1 crore life insurance cover will be 60 to 70,000, Mr. Karmakar, which nobody will be able to take. So please go for the life insurance cover through term insurance, and take health insurance cover also. And both are different, sir. Mr. Mukherjee, don't club, because Mr. Das say, sir, you are telling us to take life insurance cover, then why you are telling us to take health insurance cover also? Both are different, sir. Life insurance cover simply means that you are developing a economic security for your family, that in case you are not available to them, they will get a huge amount. And Mr. Mukherjee, what normally people say, अरे सर हम तो बिल्कुल हेल्थी आदमी है, हमें क्या होने वाला है भाई, आई शुड टेक लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कवर, अगर कोई मरेगा तो वो मेरा पड़ोसी मरेगा, मैं तो बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ. That's why people don't take life insurance cover. But that is a wrong notion. Anything can happen to anybody. So particularly those who are single earner in the family, Mr. Karmakar, you must take adequate life. And health insurance cover simply means that any serious disease develop in your body, or unfortunately you meet when major accident, where you will go? Private hospitals only, where the charges are exorbitant. That is why, if you have taken health insurance cover, Mr. Mukherjee, The whole treatment cost of the private hospital will be directly paid by the insurance company to the hospital. You need not pay anything. Go to the best hospital, get the best treatment, come home recovered without paying anything. That's the beauty of health insurance cover. And in health insurance, the best product available is called umbrella health insurance or floater health insurance. In umbrella health insurance cover, when you take insurance, you have got leverage to add your name of your spouse, your children, and even your parents. So in one health insurance cover, your whole family is covered. If anything happens to any member of the family, they can go to the best hospital, get the best treatment, come home recovered without paying anything. So please, I again request you, take life insurance cover and health insurance cover as early as possible, because early you take, premium will be less. Because the premium is directly related to your age. Now, nobody will give you a life insurance cover now to me. I am already 60 plus. No insurance company will give you a life insurance cover. Even health insurance cover will be very, very costly for me. If I take health insurance cover today, 10 lakh insurance health insurance cover will cost me not less than 80 to 90,000 per year minimum. But if you take health insurance cover at the age of 30, it would hardly cost 5-7,000. So please do think of taking life insurance cover and health insurance cover also before embarking upon the journey of investment. So I think there is no questions. There are no questions,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Maji.
No, I don't think so. There is any other question from any other participants. So we have come to the conclusion of this very enriching session. So now I invite my colleague, Dr. Monideepa Dasgupta, to offer vote of thanks, following which we will conclude the session. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Now I'm audible. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Now we are on the verge of completion of the one-day national webinar on mutual funds, a tool for financial empowerment, organized by the Department of Commerce at the University of Burdwan in collaboration with Association of Mutual Funds in India. While exercising the privilege to convey the vote of thanks on behalf of the Department of Commerce, I, Dr. Monideepa Dasgupta, formosely express my heartfelt gratitude and regards to today's keynote speaker, Sri Suryakant Sharma, Senior Consultant AMFI and former DGM SBI, for delivering such a fantastic coverage of the pros and cons of the mutual funds from simple to advanced level very lucidly. Thank you, sir. I extend my thanks to Mr. Sabzar Ahmed for coordinating such a wonderful session for us, and my deepest sense of appreciation to AMFI for collaborating with us in organizing such a knowledge-worthy event, which is proved to enrich all the participants present over here. I take the opportunity to owe special gratitude to our departmental head who extends its initiative and attempt to make the event successful. Thank you, sir. Besides, I express my appreciation to all the departmental faculty members for ensuring their untiring effort to make the event a memorable one. Furthermore, I convey my thanks to all the non-teaching members of our department who ensure successful completion of this program. Last but not the least, I would like to thank all the distinguished participants present over here who always motivate us to organize a knowledge-warming program like this. Lastly, I thank the Almighty for giving us good health and make us capable to organize the event like this. Hence, I complete the vote of thanks with the shloka of Upanishad. Let pure seekers of wisdom arrive unto us for learning and wisdom from all directions. Let them arrive unto us from diverse paths. Be they blessed with mastery over the senses. Thank you.
Good, Dr. Monideepa. On my behalf and on behalf of AMFI, I am thankful to Dr. Das particularly, Dr. Maji, you, all faculty members for giving me opportunity, and all the participants who have been with me throughout this long session. I don't know whether, sorry, and if I have taken a longer time than was expected by Mr. Das.
No, it's
Uh,
okay, absolutely fine. More than 300 participants have joined.
yeah,
Okay.
I was very happy. I was also seeing the number that not only joined, but they stayed with us most of the time.
Yes.
More, it's honestly the appreciation of your effort that which you and your team has made. So thank you very much for giving me opportunity. Of course, we will be in touch and we will keep doing more such programs and
Yes.
in future as well, as per mutual convenience. And a special thank, of course, as Dr. Manideepa mentioned, goes to Mr. Sabjar Ahmed, who has coordinated this event wonderfully. So thank you, Mr. Sabjar. Thank you, Mr. Das. Thank you, Mr. Maji, Dr. Manideepa, Mr. Mukherjee, and Mr. Banerjee, who have been with me throughout the session, and all the participants. Thank you. God bless you all.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.